the third beer in the St. Bernardus 6-pack that I got for Christmas. Right here, right now. Let's do this, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, mate Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the St. Bernardus Brouwerij out in Belgium. This is their Watou Tripel. Boom. Coming in at 7.5% alcohol by volume. And an unknown, actually, I do know the IBU, it's just not on the bottle here. It's actually on the website, coming in under EBU. Maybe there's a little bit of difference between IBU and EBU, but it's showing it at 28, so not super bitter at all. Triples usually aren't bitter anyway. I'm very excited though for this beer. I don't know what the difference is between the Watou Tripel and the Tripel, just a regular Tripel. So we're gonna find out. We'll do the Tripel a little bit after this. So let's crack this open, see what we got. Quite excited. Nice labeled bottle cap on top. Very, very nice. I'm pouring it into my Niagara College teaching brewery pint glass because I'm not huge. I don't really stick religiously to beer and glassware. Maybe I should start doing that, but I don't. It's not for me. Just drinking here or just reviewing here kind of thing. I don't really see a need for it. But if I really want to, I guess, be really fancy and be really extra, I will. But for right now, it's fine by me. So let's pour it up. See what we got. Pour about that much in there. It's about half, a little over half. Quite an aggressive head on that. Very golden in color, very, very nice. Not super, super hazy. Maybe I need to do a little bit of a swish at the end later, but still very, very nice color. Just a huge amount of, just ever so slightly off-white head. Looks quite nice. We're gonna let that settle down for just a minute though. Just give it a second. Let's continue on. The head's sort of settled down a bit, but there's still quite a lot. Let's have a smell. Smells great. Get your white grape, some plums, some dates, a little bit of a grassy note going on as well. Really, really nice. Just smells fresh, like a fresh breeze in a field of wheat almost. I don't know if that's 100% correct, but that's exactly how I picture it. Oh, that smells great. Let's have a sip, guys. Big white grape, right in the forefront. Nice darker fruits more in the back end. But then again, you get those grains. Those grains, the very funky yeast sort of flavor going on here as well. Crisp, clean, goes down smooth, very effervescent or carbonated, depending on how fancy you want to word your words. Just a phenomenal beer so far. So cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Oh, the crispness on that is just so evident, and it just wow, that is really good. You don't get any sense that it is 7.5%. You get a little bit of nice bitterness right on the tail end from, I guess, from the yeast, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, definitely very heavy in the white grape category. Funky yeast, a little bit of dark fruits in the back end. Not overbearing or overpowering, just a very nice touch of them. Oh yeah, that's hitting the spot. Just a solid brew. Looking on the bottle, Watou Tripel from St. Bernard Trappistweg 32 Watou, or 23 Watou, Belgium. Belgian family of brewers and the Belgische Belgian hops. Should just read it in English. Looking on the back here, we do have a note saying it's bottle fermented. Ingredients are water, barley malt, sugar, hops, and yeast. strong beer. Pouring temperature between 4 to 8 degrees Celsius. I think mine's at about that because it's just in my cold storage, and that's not as cold as the fridge, which is very nice. And a best before date. Best before 03/06/20. So I don't remember. I'm going to go grab another can quickly. It's the 3rd of June 2020 when this expires. So you can keep them for a little while. You can keep them for a couple years, it seems, and enjoy them at a later date and see how the flavors progress. But right now, I'm not going to save any of these beers for 2 years. I'm just gonna enjoy them and enjoy them and review them for you guys. Other than that, information on here, there's no description and no IBUs listed. It's just ingredients, best before, ABV, serving temp, and the name of the beer. Very, very nice looking logo too. I like the yellow color. It doesn't have the Belgian monk's face on it this time. It looks to be a sort of like a church, if I'm not mistaken, or some sort of fancy, European building, Belgian building. Very, very nice. Moving over to the website now, stbernardus.be, link in the description box below. You come over to the Watou Tripel and you have a lot of information. We're going to start out with the info. Watou Tripel is a traditional Abbey beer that is brewed in the classic triple style. The color is Watou Tripel fills its glass with an attractive golden blonde intensity, hopped with a creamy white head, and I have to agree, there's a lot of head on that beer. Characteristics: beer color is blonde. Type of beer is a triple top fermentation. Alcohol degree 7.5%. 18 degrees Plato. Not sure if that's original or final. I'm going to guess it's original though. Recommended pouring temperature 4 to 8 degrees Celsius. Color or EBC, similar to SRM, is 14. The bitterness or EBU, similar to IBU, is 28. Shelf life is in the bottle for 2 years, and packaging, it comes in this 330 ml can, or bottle, sorry, not a can. Finally, moving down to character, taste, and aromas. The scents of a Watou Tripel deliver an exciting contrast between a refreshing fruitiness, reminiscent of an apricot, and a sublime vanilla perfume. I get the apricots. Apricots I still have a very hard time sort of pinpointing, to be honest. But I'm working on it, guys. And the sublime vanilla perfume, I'm not really getting from my personal aroma or smell. Taste it and you experience a velvety soft beer with a honeyed sweetness that comes from the malt. I can agree on that. In the finish are found lovely touches of orange. I guess I'm way off with this beer. It's kind of disappointing for me. Now that I've read it, yeah, it does make sense. But everybody does get something a little bit different, and that's fine. That's the thing about craft beer. Like I've always said in many previous reviews, everybody tastes something a bit different, and everybody experiences something a bit different. So if I say something and you think I'm totally wrong, that's just what I'm getting. You may be getting something a little bit different. Finally, culinary. Try out some delicious pairings with the marinated meat, grilled vegetables, and other barbecue recipes. The saltiness of a Ganda ham, which is a dried ham, for example, provides an excellent pairing with the mildness of the beer. Also, this almost goes without saying. A Watou Tripel is also perfect with a lovely chunk of the excellent cheese made by Watou. Very, very nice. Great website. It just looks amazing. Tons of information, which I think is absolutely perfect. Finally, moving over to Untapped. A little bit of coriander, orange, like they were saying. Yeah, honey sweetness. Honeyed sweetness actually puts in a very nice touch on the beer. And wow, I'm sorry guys, I'm still blown away by this. Magnificent. And on Untapped, the Watou Tripel has been given a 3.69 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just under 12,600 ratings. So very, very nice to see. Somebody took a picture of a glass. Oh no, that's just a white glass. I thought it was all head. I'm like, that's a terrible pour. But a lot of these glasses, freshly poured, they do have a ton of head on top, which makes me feel better because it's not uncommon. and they do say there is a very nice, thick, creamy head on top. But yeah, just a tremendous beer from all the flavors that you get. The white grape, the apricot, the honey, the orange, little coriander I'm getting sometimes. That nice, just field of, like fresh breeze in a field of wheat or grain that I get when I smell this beer. It's perfect. I'm a big fan of this beer. It's beautiful and it's delicious. One thing that I have to say though about this, because it is so carbonated, it gets you bloated really quick if you drink it fast. And yeah, I'm feeling quite bloated right now. And you know, that's not the best thing, but it's totally worth it when it comes to this beer, I have to say. Totally worth it. So cheers everybody on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings. Beautiful lacing on the glass as well. Looks great. Tastes great. Smells great. It is great. Watou Tripel by St. Bernardus. I'm a big fan. I'm a really big fan. Solid 9 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, I like the presentation a lot. I've liked the other 2 beers that I have reviewed so far. It's just, they're simplistic, but they're just so elegant and very classy. That's what Belgian beers are. They're very classy beers. Information-wise, you got ingredients, best before, ABV, serving temp. That's really cool as well. But the website is where it's at when you have all that information of just like all the characteristics and I guess detailed information. You have your food pairing. You have just a whole segment on like flavor, taste, and aroma, all that fun stuff. It's just a really nice looking website as well. So presentation gets a solid 9 out of 10 as well. Well guys, with all that said, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. One thing I totally forgot, this 6-pack of the St. Bernardus beers I think sold for $21.50 at the LCBO. If they're still around, go pick them up, but if not, you'll have to wait till the next Christmas season because that's when I've always seen them at the LCBO. But yes, where am I going to next? I think this is about done. So, that's going to do it for me, Maple guys, and that's going to do it for me, Maple guys, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.